went outside 30 minutes before my time for streaming, and it took me way more than I expected to set things up. Oh god. This week is scuffed. I think that maybe I should put, or in general, the time 30 minutes later in my schedule. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to see. So, today we have our weekly reading of Higurashi. I will hope my voice to hold for 2 hours. I really hope so. For that I may or may not have to just narrate instead of try to voice act, but we're gonna see. I can't wait for more of the story to share it with you guys. And yeah, as you can hear, my voice is dead anyways. This week is just weird. I was thinking about the next week's schedule, and I think that I'm gonna put some funny games. Like I was talking before about Nekopara. I think that I'm actually gonna play Nekopara. Like I think it's gonna be fun change of pace. I don't remember if Nekopara was voice acted or not. If it's not, I'm gonna try to voice act it. But it's gonna be, jokey way because that's Nekopara. But I wonder if I have to, not I have to, but if I should play the original Nekopara or the cat voice Nekopara. I'm gonna see. Yeah. Something else that I plan to next week. Depending of how things happen, like I'm gonna probably give Helltaker next week off and try it the week after to finally finish it. I hope so. I'm just gonna stream for however long it takes for me to finish Helltaker. Because at some point I'm gonna get used enough to the mechanics that I'm gonna finish it. Just the point is that it's gonna take a while. Because it took me like 3 or 4 hours to automate, so to speak, my moves for most of the last level. Yeah, I want to test different stuff to see what games I can play that are more enjoyable. Like I love Higurashi, sadly not many people would watch it, but I still want to experience it with the small group of people that either check my Vod or watch it live. Of course I want to play other horror games. I also think of one particular visual novel for later, after we finish one of the two that we're currently going with. Either Higurashi or Our Life, and both are kinda long, so it's gonna take a while. I wish I could do like double streams, like in a week to have back to back only VN related streams, like reading visual novel, the next day reading the other, and just go back and forth. But I don't think that I'm capable of doing it, like because of my voice. Oh yeah, if for those of you who know about my low-key attempt to find a job, I decided to not get it because it's 12 hours and it's gonna take 4 of the days of the week when I'm supposed to stream. Like I don't care if I work every day, I don't give a fuck. But and like as long as like 8-9 hours is okay, because I can't fit it with streaming and the other stuff I want to do. But when it comes to 12 hours, it kind of butchers the whole idea of what I'm going for. So yeah, we are trying to find more. This boy here is still unemployed. Yeah, that's the small rundown of today. I I'm still excited that I can use my phone to set raids. It was kinda hard because Chrome was crashing my system every time I open it, so it was bad if it's gonna crash or not, but now it's not. So yeah, we're going to play, I think it's chapter 5 or 4, I'm not sure. I think it's chapter. We're on part 5 of Higurashi for the streams, but I think that the chapter is one behind the parts, so it should be part 4, like of the story, chapter 4, I mean. Probably. But yeah. Also found something that the BGM for Higurashi is not that loud, so I can play it behind, like with muted desktop audio, so you guys don't hear it till I want to. Here is game. Should be nice like this. And my voice around the same wave as it. Yay! Nice. Chat is working, everything is working. I think we can start the reading. Whew. Let's hope I can read for more than an hour and a half. Technically, as long as I read one chapter per stream, I think it's okay. But yeah. Yep. I saved, right? I really hope I saved. Oh. Shit, I forgot that we had a bug last time. Yay! I forgot that last time my full system crashed and I haven't replayed the part till there. So I'm just gonna fastly skip through the events till the part we know. Which was kinda the middle to the end of chapter 3, I think. Yeah, I totally forgot that last time my OBS said no, you can't stream. Okay. I'm gonna lower the sound for you guys so you're not bothered by skipping. Continue. And I'm just gonna skip. Yep. Skip. Let me skip. We have to finish out this part because we read it the last time. For those of you who don't remember, it's like the whole zombie tag game that they played. But sadly, my PC crashed when I was playing it. So, yeah, we have to quickly. I had to replay it, but I forgot that it crashed. Totally forgot that it happened. By the way, I think tomorrow we have another creepy game, continuation of Crooked Man, and the day after we have Holocure, and I can't wait to play Holocure. I played it to test it. As I said yesterday, I decided to test stuff, even if it's posed the game a bit for me, and it was really fun. I'm not very good at it, but it's actually fun to play. It's actually not music related, but it's like those survival things where you have endless levels of trying to survive mob of stuff running at you. Just cool. I like stuff like that. Come on, I want to skip you where we were supposed to be. It shouldn't take a lot. I am quite slow at reading, so we actually Yep. Yay. That happens when you forget that you had to replay the game for the people. I totally forgot. I'm really sorry. This week is scuff. I haven't had that scuff week in a while. Like the past 2 weeks were relatively good. We gained some followers too, which is something I'm very thankful for. But this week was like, fuck you. You don't have jobs, so you're gonna pay with scuffed streams. That's how I feel. Oh god. Come on. Just a little bit. Yeah. Run. Speed running the game. Oh Jesus. It's so slow actually. Come on. Nice. Sorry if you hear constant clicking from my part. Yay! We reached a bit after they finished the game, and I think Keiichi went to the construction site, like the town, and we finished there because my PC black screened and I couldn't see shit. I heard everything but couldn't see anything. Had to restart it. So yeah. Hello 3, as you can see I forgot that we crashed last time, and I'm trying to skip till the part we reached last time before my PC said no, because I forgot to replay it. Sorry for that, it should be fast. I'm clicking as fast as I can. I hope you are having a good day. Oops. Yeah. Let me save. Semi-fine, I would say. I just, in general, this week is kind of scuff. I joked a second ago that probably because I don't have IRL job and my luck is like, you're not working 24/7 for that. I'm gonna grant you with scuff week with streaming. But I hope we can have good time with me reading the story. We're almost to the part where we reached the last time. I totally forgot that I had to replay. My brain just forgot. Come on. Yep, we're close. Unintentional clicking ASMR. It wasn't for the sound of the game. Come on. A bit more. I'm so annoyed that I forgot to replay it. And skipping through this game is actually not that easy. It skips not many parts at once. When you click skip, it skips several lines, but not like the full section, which is kinda bad. I wish it skipped more so we can reach the right part faster. But it's close. Come on. By the way, while we are fixing this, how is my sound? Is everything okay? Is my voice loud enough? Is the game loud enough? my arm is gonna have like a workout session, just my right arm. Oh god. Come on. Tomorrow and the day after should be faster paced stuff because we're playing the Crooked Man game, and after that we're playing Hollow Cure, the thing that I was supposed to play yesterday. So it should be better. I already have idea what to play next week. One of the games is gonna be Nekopara, but I'm not sure which Nekopara to play, like the boys one or the girls one. I just want to play something silly, and Nekopara is kinda cute. I don't remember if Nekopara had voice acting. I don't remember if the characters were voice acted. If they are not, I'm gonna try to do it. But it's gonna be, you know, light-hearted, jokey way. Come on. Continue. Fast. Learning how to click 1 million times per second. I really wish they skipped more parts. But it's my fault that I forgot to replay it. Okay, this is at the end and we finished a bit after. Saucy visual novel, yes, it's kinda saucy, yeah, but it's fun. I wanted to put something fun. I mean, everything I play actually enjoy, aside from the scuff that happens because of me or because of my PC. But I wanted to put something light-hearted that we just can, you know, have laughs with. And I have Nekopara. At some point I got it when it was fully free for some reason, so I have both games. Come on. I would say the first game with Cat Girls is kind of more sassy because of the way they move, but the Cat Boys one has very much compensation with innuendos. I think we finished around here last time. Oh. I don't. Oh, okay. It's this. Oh yeah. Okay, we read that. I still remember these lines. Yep. So we finished around the time that they met to dig out the Colonel Sanders thing. He got outside. I remember that. He met Tomitake. I remember this too. Let me see. Come on. So we're close. We're pretty close. We were around the. Let's say. Come on, Tomitake-san. Come on. I think we finished just a bit after Tomitake. We were with Rena and my PC said no. Okay. I'm gonna start from here. I know that we read a bit of it, but it was so scuffed at the end because of the PC, so I'm gonna start here. Thank you for waiting for me to skip to the right part. Okay. Let me position myself. Not start reading. Okay, chicken. I was waiting for you. Let's try our best today. I understood what Tomitaki-san was trying to say. Somebody gallivanting about while waving an axe around certainly would seem dangerous. You should cover the axe with something when you're having it in public. It's not good to carry it around out in the open like that. Seems that I lost it, so there isn't one. How the hell you lost an axe? Oh god. Thinking about it, there really was no need to try to keep on appearances. Everyone in Hinamizawa probably already knew about Rena's eccentricities. She's probably the only person who would carry around axe around Hinamizawa and not be considered suspicious. Oh well, let's finish this today. If you post to the last beam, we should be able to pull him out. I've got everything I need. Leave it to me. Okay. I took the axe from Rena and made my way up the unstable slope. Just you wait, Colonel Sanders. K-Chicken will save you. Alright, get back. I'll finish this in one go. A solid thwack ran through the Hinamizawa, as if the job was being done by a lumberjack. How is it? Think you can do it? If it looks too hard, you don't have to strain yourself. If I can't break through this, then we'll be good. I have plenty of power today. I can do it. But this adversary was more formidable than I had expected. First of all, I'd never used an axe before. During a school camping trip, I had wanted to split the wood, but I lost rock, paper, scissors and wasn't able to do it. Because the spot where I was standing was so unstable, I soon became tired. I decided to take a break. Rena had already spread out a tarp and laid down some tea and sweets. It's fine. It's him. It's fine, I'm almost there. I'll make sure Rena can give Colonel Sanders a good night kiss tonight. Yeah, thanks. Giving Colonel Sanders a good night kiss. Oh. Come to think of it, Rena, you're a transfer student too, right? Where did you live before? I asked her nonchalantly while drinking tea. I had thought she'd lived here all her life. In Kanto. It wasn't as rural as it is out here, but it was still out in the countryside. Why did you move here? To Hinamizawa, I mean. You know, this is pretty far out of the boonies. Why did you move here? Does it have to do with your dad's work? Dad said he wanted to move out to a studio. He'd been saying for a while that somewhere deep in the mountains like this would be perfect. Studio? Is your father an artist or something? He paints scenery. Seems that twice a year he opens a gallery for stuff he does. When he started, his work were displayed in an industry place in Tokyo, but now they're exhibited in the Makuhari Maze. He is determined to have them displayed in the Waterfront International Exhibition Hall. That's amazing! Let me see it next time. I was too embarrassed to tell her that I didn't really know what kind of pictures my father painted. Well, eventually I would. I picked myself up by giving some vague answers. But you transferred in the middle of the semester, didn't you? Wasn't that a hassle? Not really. I was getting... Oh, that's him. I constantly mismatch them. Okay. But you transferred in the middle of the semester, didn't you? Wasn't that a hassle? No, really. I was getting bored of the city anyway. I was trying to get answers from Rena, but I ended up being the one giving out the answers. With a bit of weary smile on my face, I grabbed the handle of the axe and headed back to the worksite. The air grew colder as the sun slowly set. The Higurashi began their song, as if to tell me to stop and head home for the day. Just a bit more. Today, I would end it. When I first started, I chatted with Rena as I worked, but now I didn't have that luxury. Ah, you little... Damn it! I had swung the axe countless times today, just like this. Contact. Shards of wood splintered. The assailant butchered the victim's body with a hatchet and pickaxes. I recalled the passage from the tabloid. One hit with something like this would smash someone's head in. Axes and pickaxes are not meant to be swung at people, ever. With one last swing, the beam cracked apart. The weight I put behind the axe not only split through the beam, but smashed the statue's shoulder as well. The arm came off with a sickening sound. It clattered down noisily, stopping at my feet. Ah! What's the matter? Are you hurt? Sorry. The figure's arm. I broke it off. Oh, that's all? I thought Keiichikan got hurt himself. I probably had a really guilty look on my face. Arena said that without a hint of dismay as she smiled. We just need to tape it back on and put a coat over him. Nobody will ever notice. I see. Let's pull him out then. Can you get aside? Okay. Seems they haven't been able to find one of the arms, you see. I laughed dryly at how pathetic I was for considering the arm flopping down and rolling to my feet to be such a bad omen. Both Rena and Mew knew how sickening that incident was, so they pretended that they didn't know. I had looked it up all by myself, and shamefully enough, I was scared. You're pathetic, my Barakeichi. Alright, Rena. Let's do this one go. Ready? And... What? We did it, Keiichikan. Yay! The right time to give 3 cheers. The moment of 2 days of forbidden fruit. He who was brought to Hinamizawa covered in filth to meet his end. Instead, we were able to welcome him back. You're pretty lucky, Colonel Sanders. Your new master is a pretty decent person. Wow! Colonel Sanders, he is really cute! It didn't matter that he was dirty. Rena nuzzled him cheerfully with her cheeks. I was dead tired, but seeing Rena's happy face made it all worth it. I'll help you carry it back. It'd be bad if it gets dark. Yeah, right. I really want to thank you, Keiichi-kun. I won't forget this. Think real hard about what you do to repay me, okay? I wonder what kind of a repayment. I wonder. For now, I just hold back my evil chuckle. We were ready to take it to her house, but we couldn't go like this. We rolled a statue in the tarp and lifted him. And so, Jack and Jill went down the hill, carrying a human-sized bag and shattered axe. Oh, you used question, thank you. Thank you. I prayed that we wouldn't run into Tomitake-san. If he saw us here and took a picture, we would need to get rid of him. Lol. Is that meant to be wearing for outsider like me? Something struck me as odd about the words Tomitake-san, unable to grasp my sense of humor, but left behind. I like this part because it gets progressively darker and I love the darker part of the story. Like, I like the banter, but I prefer... We have received new tips. What kind of name is Rena? Ooh! So, since we kinda read out of the middle of the story, we're gonna read the tips and then we're gonna read more. I'm gonna try to finish the next chapter too without the tips. The next time we're gonna read the tips. The chapter after it, which is gonna be chapter 5, I think, and the tips for chapter 5. If the reading is like this, which is more, atmospheric, I think that I can manage it for more than an hour and a half, which is good. Save. Let me first save here. Yeah, save. Close. View all tips. Okay. Is this? Wait. New tips. Oh, it's only one tip. I thought that there are gonna be two. So sometimes we have one, sometimes we have two tips. And this is a school setting, so it's gonna need my voice a bit more. I really love the soundtrack. It's very has the energy of old Japan. I don't know how to explain it, but it reminds me. By the way, I was wondering, I don't know how we can make it, but not that I don't know, but like I should check if Crunchyroll allows it. But I really want to do watch-alongs if you want to. Like, I want to do watch-alongs of several anime. We can use timer or me just saying 1, 2, 3 start, and we start to the series from the same source at the same time. I'm gonna use only legal sources, so there's not gonna be a problem. We'll have to keep it without sound, I think, so we don't get copyrighted, but I'm gonna put my BGM very quiet and we're gonna watch the series and just talk about it while we are watching. I was wondering if some of you would enjoy something like that. Because I'm still very small, it's a good time to test the waters for different things. And I am not monetized, so they can't cut anything from me, like they can't stop monetization, that doesn't exist. Arena is not here. Do you know where she is, Katie? Huh? She was just there actually. Okay, now so we can try it. You're one of the people that show absolutely every time, so it's gonna be kinda hard to yeah, some people did mainly corpo Vtubers in their membership streams, but I want to try it. And if we don't have the sound, it should be fine. Because Twitch automatically will mute the sound anyways. So we're just gonna have my BGM on very low, just so it's not absolute silence while we're watching. And we're gonna talk during it. I'm kinda talkative when I watch stuff, even when I watch alone. Just want to share some things I like. We can watch stuff that I know already, like the story of, and we can watch stuff that I'm new to. One of the series I want to introduce to people is Shiki. It's one of my favorite dark series. It's kinda long, it's 26 episodes, but we can just binge watch it 3 to 4 episodes at a time. Just enjoy the time. It can be something different. So next week I may try put different stuff, like along with Nekopara I may put one of these watch-alongs. We're gonna keep Higurashi. I want to keep Higurashi going along with our life, but I think I'm gonna give Higurashi one more week alone without our life. That's 3 streams. I want to do 4 or 5. So we're gonna play some more active game also. I'm gonna see what. And probably we'll have to finish Taker. Finally. I think this is gonna be for the next week. This is the first time I have an idea of what I'm gonna do the next week at the middle of the current week. But yeah, I think that's gonna be fun to just explore some different stuff. Being small VTuber allows me to just do whatever I want without much repercussions, because not many people actually stick for something in particular. They just like to check me out sometimes. But yeah, let's read this part. Huh? She was just here actually. Hey Mion, where did Rena go? Rena? Didn't you go to the bathroom? She did say that she's been having bowel troubles lately. I didn't heard anything about that. Satoko, do you know where Rena went? Rena, you say? I just passed her in the hallway. Rena had classes duties today, so she's off to water the flower bed. It was Rena's turn for the class duty. That's very much appreciated. Rena. Upon hearing it repeated, a thought came to my mind. It's rude to say this about someone's name, but it was a weird name. It was like some fortune's name. What kind of name is Rena, I wonder? What kind of kanji does her name use? Rena is her nickname. She was a proper name as well. What? Really? I was sure Rena Ryugu was her full name. Well, I can't understand you making the mistake, since we only call her Rena. She even signed her name as Rena. It's like it's her real name in school. I wonder what her real name is. Let's ask her when she comes back. Wait, I'm not sure that he said that. But about kanji in Japan, like you can say different things the same way, but write them differently. Wow, I said that wrong. You can say something and it's to sound the same, but written in different ways. So you can have the same name, but it's written with different kanji characters, having different meaning if you directly translated it. So yeah, that's why Japanese people put so much importance on kanji with their name. They also count them because I don't know what exactly is the the method, but they count the strokes one's name has, like the kanji characters, and depending on the strokes order and number, it is like a bit like reading a tarot for luck and stuff. You can see in their tradition what's your luck and what's gonna happen in your life based on the number of characters. I think if they're uneven, you have bad luck, but I'm not sure. I haven't read about it extensively. Let me drink a bit of water. Satoko and Rika looked at each other. You don't need to ask her. We'll tell you what it is. It's Rei from Orei, and Na from Nara. Her real name is Reina Ryugo. Oh, I never knew it. Even after I watched the anime, I never knew her name is Reina. What? Reina? Reina, is it? So it's read out as Arena instead of Reina? That's pretty interesting reading. No, that's not it. Arena is the correct way. Arena had told us that you wanted us to call her Rena. So you call her Rena. Kei-chan. Rena is Rena, you know? Only strangers call her Reina. You get where this is going? I understood what Yun was saying. It didn't matter what her real name was, only what names we used between us. Rena Ryugo is Rena. She's nobody other than that. So I was thinking, if I had a nickname, would you call me by that? If it's good, so what do I want to be called? Conman. Oh god. Rena then came back into the classroom. One of the juniors near the door thought Rena people were looking for her. What's this now? Who is looking for me, I wonder? Seeing that both Mion and I sneered. Believe Ryugu don't show herself. Oh man, you're quite sinister. What is this? Oh, what is this? Keiichi-kun and Michan are evil thieves. A conman? Damn you. Renan. No, god, that's so funny. In general, this part, the end part, is used for like men in traditional stories about like samurai and stuff. That's very funny. Rena no Suke. They taught me Rena's meat. Oh god, that's so funny. Have a tree. What? That's very Japanese humor. It definitely could fly through your head if you're not used to Japanese culture. Suki-san, Kaku-san, show them what for. Aye, sir. I expected my fee to be paid to my Swiss bank account. Since come to this, we had no choice. We We just had granted battle with 5 people. Rena's first punches exploded in the proper timing to take out the Zero. The evil was immune and myself was vanquished in the end. I do hope that Rena does go on a journey to make the world a better place. How about handling to Nagatacho? My destination is decided, but where the cute stuff gathers. Oh, that's her. The toe of the bell signaled the break time was over. Come on, Keiichi-kan, Mi-chan. The teacher is coming. I took Rena's hand and stood up. It was just as the teacher had entered the classroom. Just one more hour. Ah, Norman. Got to go down for one more. That was a bit, at the end it's a bit weird for people who don't know Japanese culture. In general, this game can be a bit weird for people who are not used to Japanese culture. But yeah. So, her actual name is Reina. I very much understand her because different people use different renditions of my name. Many people call me just Zero, but close friends of mine who are in the community of people watching Vtubers and such basically shortened my name to just the letter Z and just pronounce it as Z or spell it Z-E-E. So it happens even with names like that. Imagine people just feel comfortable with different names sometimes. We wouldn't use... Yeah, this is what they call me. Many people from the Discord servers, I mean. Speaking of which, I'm gonna buckle up and make my Discord server soon. Like, I have it as a template, I just have to put all the mods inside so we can have fun, and I'm gonna share it. It's gonna be easier for you to also know when I change schedules and stuff, especially if you don't have Twitter and don't feel bothered to check YouTube for the schedule, and I don't update day-to-day stuff. I know how to do some stuff, but not all. So I'm gonna, if you know about Discord mods and stuff you want that are like game related and can make fun time, feel free, more than welcome to share it with me. I'm new to modding and to building Discord servers, so I don't know much that I can put. Aside from what I bought, I bought some stuff. I'm gonna have to read how to properly install them and make them function. But it's gonna be fun. I hope by the end of the month, I'm just gonna sit one day and just do only that. I'm gonna ask some people for help. Save. Especially if accidentally Twitter dies, which is something that may or may not happen soon. We're gonna need a place where we can gather easily and you guys can get updates. Because Twitter is deleting stuff and it's kinda hard to grow on Twitter anyways. The most often followers I get there are just people that try to promote their graphic design stuff, because you know they see that I have very simple layouts and stuff and think that I'm gonna purchase, which I don't mind self-promotion, but I don't have the money to buy anything. What I did till now is me editing free stuff that I have. So yeah, and these people follow me and then unfollow because I don't follow back. I don't follow, just, you know, just for the numbers. So yeah, it's good to have Discord. I'm just really slow at updating stuff. But we're gonna make it. It's actually a good reminder to ask some people that can help me. because I know several. Tips. Okay, next part. We should enter pretty dark part after we have a bit of cool. I think I can narrate pretty good. The only thing that I can't narrate is fake laugh. I can't laugh, on demand, which is kind of bad because it's often used in narration. I can't do it. I can't, Jesus. Okay, how was it, Keiichi-chan? Kei-chan. So, you went to Reina's house. Wasn't it amazing? It's nothing like that, right? Right? Unlike my house, where Ryugo's residence wasn't newly constructed, it has been renovated for pre-existing building. Well, the house itself was fine. The problem was the yard. It was cramped with rows upon rows of oddities. They were all the same as Colonel Sanders, stuff you see while walking around in town. The cake shop mascot, Little Lucky, the Todomon in front of pharmacy. She even had the amazingly flying elephant from the top of the department store. I agree with you that those are cute, but why the mailbox? Won't you get in trouble for that one? But, it's so cute. She must have just thought about it because her face filled with delight. So it's the bigger the better, just as long as it's big. And her room display, the smaller ones, I had the chance to see them before. And cute kids like Rika-chan are locked away in the basement. Oh. Okay, probably that was Keiichi. And cute kids like Rika-chan are locked away in the basement. Yup. I'll keep anything. Cute. So she takes anything she likes back to her nest. Not you who intended. Hey Rena, you know about the Statue of Liberty in New York, right? Is that cute? Yeah, cute. I want it. The US should probably come up with some countermeasures ASAP. If not, the Statue of Liberty really will take a trip to Hinamizawa in the not so distant future. That's funny. My apologies for keeping you waiting. Rika-chan had returned. No fun being called to the staff room. Oh, that's him. No fun being called to the staff room. Did you do something? How rude! Rika isn't a hold'em like Keiichi-san. Nothing like that, Keiichi-kan. Rika-chan is a member of the festival committee. Festival? Their school culture festival or something? Kei-chan, I already told you. It's the village festival. The Watanagashi. Oh, come to think of it, she did say there's be a festival at the shrine during the next break. So what's this Watanagashi thing about? Is it like a floating lantern festival? I guess the last part where you said things adrift in the river is similar. Except we used cotton things like old worn out futons or padded cloaks. It's a festival expressing thanks for their year of service. The people living in Hinamizawa dump their futons and padded cloaks in the stream. It sounds like it'd be a lot of trouble if it backed up the current. Maybe they should just drop some fish in and have a fish wrangling competition? Skew them and sprinkle a little salt. Oh man, I could smell it already. That's just summer camp. I never anticipated not how destitute cages and my imaginative capabilities would actually be. But how could you tell I was thinking something silly? It was written all over your face. What sort of face could have expressed what I imagined just now? Arena demonstrated for me. I see. No argument here. It's not even fun like that, you see. But you should still look forward to it. Let's all go together. I'll come get you that day. I don't really feel like going to festival unless someone asks me to. I wouldn't get bored if there's guys who are going. You won't get bored. We're going again this year. Mio's proclamation came as she looked at each member in turn. What was this all about? From the way Mio looked, it was probably a Club Summer tradition? The Watanagashi 4-demon firefight. That sounds awful. What kind of name is that? I think it's a cute name though. I tried to object sharply, but since Reno looked happy about it, I decided it was pointless to fight it. Since Keiichi is here this year, it became 5 demons. Riko-chan made a small correction in light to my presence. So, how does this funky sounding club activity ties in the festival? Oh ho ho! This is where you exhibit the skills you've nurtured through your daily club activities. Exactly. We showed the full extent of the abilities that the best of the best have obtained through our daily trains and tribulations. But last year the mayor got angry, so we need to make sure not to cause any problems this time. So, basically, we're going club activities while checking out the stalls. Riko-chan really is the only one who explains things so they make sense. I see, so we've been exhibiting on those busy festivals grounds. Lena was right. Of course that would be a reason for the mayor to get angry. But it's lots of fun. That was the only point I didn't want out. It would be, without question, fun. The day of the festival was drawing near. Well, put that aside for now. Let's start our club activities today. Any objections? Nay. Our voices rang out in unison. When there's lots of people, card games really are the easiest to play. This really is the most basic of table games. Playing with the market deck again? We'll use new one today. There are no marks on the card, so we're on equal footing. I wonder if that really is the case. I will have to inspect them. Well, that was fair. Just to be safe, everyone checked the cards. Yes, they seem to be fine. Are you satisfied? Then today, I guess we're playing President. That's good for 5 people. Another standard card game. First one to get rid of all their cards wins. The basic rules. Play a better card than the one before. You can play trades and pairs. There are various of techniques that improve the game, like reversals. But because it's such a well-known game, there are lots of house rules for it as well. The name, for example. In my hometown, we called it Millionaire. I like to go over some details. Are jokers wild? Can you take a reversal with the 3 trees? No jokers. 2 is the highest. You can reverse a reversal. You can only make a reversal with 4 of a kind, not 3. Also, you don't know how the president sends a good card to the president? None of that. I have never heard of this game. Like, I played some typical card games, but I don't know if I know this game in different rendition. But when I heard Millionaire, I was thinking of Monopoly. While I was confirming the familiar rules, Satoko looked over at me curiously. I probably should have tried to look like more of an amateur. I was pretty used to the game. It's President Attitude, a new deck. Today, I might be able to win. I had the gist of the rules now. But that wasn't everything, was it? So, what shall today's penalty be? About that, why don't we all write something down on slips of paper and have the loser draw one? Oh, that seems like it could be interesting. I'll write that nasty one on my cages and draw it. That would be awful if you wrote a bad one and draw it yourself. Just don't lose. Don't you know the best? Mion handed out several slips of paper to everybody. Then write down whatever and put it in the bag. When you lose, stick out your hand, side and pick one out. Now, then what would be a good penalty? Worst case scenario, you draw what you wrote. Something too intense would be like digging your own grave. Not penalty. Let's forbid that kind of idea from being written down. Rika-chan Casual's suggestion caused Mion-han to lurch to a sudden halt. Ah, that's so sneaky, Mion-san. She wrote no penalty and the corner of the slip is folded. I see. Just in case you lost, you grab the note with the folded corner and you'd be safe. That was a good idea. Diabolical as ever, Mion. Rika-chan is quite formidable too, being able to see through that. I wouldn't underestimate her even though she doesn't stand out. Everyone, don't write penalties that are too mean, okay? Nobody agreed to Rena's proposal. Everyone was ruthless. It's fine, Rena. Just don't lose. Yeah, that's true. Everyone has to pick the penalty I write. Rena was quite brutal even though she usually appeared meek. Better not underestimate her either. I agree with that. I'm very curious what Rena's penalties in particular. Everyone's penalties are scary. Still don't know what Rika-chan's penalty would be like. Basically, you can't afford to lose the game. Everybody here, ready? We all know that wow, that word is hard to read. Determinedly, Jesus. I need more practice. Having confirmed that, Neon dealt out the cards. Finally, the battle begins. I had a decent starting hand. Card after card was played in the middle. Not needing Minion to tell them, both Rika-chan and Sadako played their cards without hesitation. Rena and I were the only ones who paused to think. It seems that Rena genuinely couldn't make up her mind, but it was different. It was like a shark stalking its prey, just waiting for the right time to strike. Huh. Would this work? Then I will try the 3, and I'm out. 9. Nobody? 8? 7? I'm out. 5 and 5. I'm out. Then I will discard this one and I'm out. But I missed my chance. The loser of the first round was of the people, Neon. And I was certain. Today I could win. Now then, reach and pull out one of the slips, okay? Neon accepted her defeat, scrounged around inside the bag and pulled out one piece of paper. What? What? Who did this? Who wrote this? Neon quivered and shrinked. What is it? What is it? What is it? No! Rena was also surprised when she picked at it. What kind of terrible thing was written on it? Hit the principal on the head. Hey, wait. How is this bad? Keiji-san, do you not understand? Principal is pouting unashamed of it. Sadako yelled with a serious look on her face, but it wasn't as loud as Mion's shriek. What could it be? The principal is a martial arts master. He boasted about traveling around the world and perfecting his skills when he was younger. He switched to teaching after seeing the poor state of education in Japan after the war. He was inhuman. He was inhuman. Let that guy's head? As the club president, there is no way I can set the bad example by refusing. You. Ah! She bawled out a yell as she dashed off down the hallway. Wouldn't it have been easier to sneak out quickly and try to do it without making a fuss? Probably impossible. They say he used to hunt sea slugs just by sensing their presence. I could do nothing but wait with bated breath. A boom! A rumble shook the classroom. There's the principal audio opener. Following the launcher with a jab, strong, fierce combo. He's even using meter? For now, I sounded the principal jumping fierce sounds like multi-hit combo. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Nothing I could do now except stay calm. I understood now why there were no delinquents at the school. moments of silence, Mion slumped back to us. Waited. Is that good enough? Mion said before collapsing. She's alive at least. Now we can continue the game. Monster. I was amazed the person who made club activities like this could say that. But now, the worst penalty is not gone now, right? Right? Rena tried to lighten the mood and was off. He met with Mio's malicious grin. She was serious now. I'm not holding back anymore. You all get yours. The pace of the game became bizarrely quick. Could tell the game had gotten more intense. Ace, 3, 4, 5, I'm out. I'm out as well. Yeah, I'm out too. 3, and I'm out now. I lost. And the heavens chose to vanquish Rena. What kind of penalty? I wonder. What kind of penalty? I wonder. It wasn't exactly hard for her to be worried. Just thinking of the level of difficulty of Mion's first penalty still made me quiver. And so, the penalty she drew with trembling fingers was... The heck was this? Speak like a maid? What is this? This one, what do you need to do? So, basically, it means that you have to use the same expression as a maid? Ah. Okay. Master. It hit me like a ton of bricks. I had no idea who wrote the penalty, but she was awesome. Then, Rena, can you shuffle the cards on you? Yes, Master. I could just die right now. Hey, wait, let's continue. Right, Rena? Yes, Master. The eagerness with which I was goading Rena into addressing me as Master was downright impressive, if I could say so myself. Oh yeah, I won't lose anymore, I'm out. I shouldn't lose either. I'm out. Then with that, I'm out too. I can't believe it. Is it Rena lose again? Rena again. What kind of penalty would it be this time? I was delighted by the mysterious sense of anticipation. Anticipation? No, this was conviction. Remove one piece of clothing from the top of the bottom half of your body. Oh my goodness, what the hell? That is just incident. Who could have written this? My face reddened in anger. If I didn't yell something out, I wouldn't be able to hide my shaking. Who did write that? God, please give that man a Nobel Prize. That would be an ignoble prize. Not good, not good. What I was thinking about was written on my face. Ichan. Rena begged Mion with teary eyes, but everyone knew Mion's answer anyway. Nope, nope. You won't go easy on you. You lost, so take like a man. Understood, Master. I will undress. Jesus, that sounds so wrong. That sounds so out of context. If you clip this out of context, that sounds so wrong. Oh no, that sounds so wrong. I looked around, thinking someone else would probably stop her. Of course, I wasn't exactly trying to stop her either. Then I heard the rustling of clothing, the sound of her skirt hitting the ground sent my heart racing. This is fine, master. I looked away like a gentleman, but these club activities need to be ruthless after all. Ah, Keiichi-san, whatever were you expecting? Certainly, we would not have her stripping if she weren't wearing her pure clothes underneath. Sadako poked fun at me, but right now I can't hurt it. Not bad, Keiichi-chan. This old man ever told you to go after me like that. You got it wrong. I didn't write that one. Master, you didn't write this one? Her squirming around in her pia clothes made it impossible for me to not feel anything. Calm down, my Warakechi. You probably wrote that one and planned to go after me as I panicked. You can't fall for trap after knowing it's a trap. Clear your head, calm down and assess the situation. I was determined to think my way out of this, and the answer was quite simple. And win. I became a god. I who had already entered the domain of godhood, what would dare stand in my way? I was like they were pulled to me magnetically. I was picking up aces and tools like nobody's business. How could my look of draw be so bad? Satoko lost, right? I would draw the penalty. Speak like a little sister. Fine. Oni-chan. Yes. The pleasure of making this brat disgrace himself. This old man loses again. Mia's lost again? I'll draw it out. Where a girl's school swimsuit. No! That's the one I wanted Kei-chan to get. Yes. Mia's despair was like sweet honey. Master, I lost again. Reno lost? I'll draw it for you. I wonder if he purposely manages to draw what he wants. Let the person in first place raise their head on your lap. Ow! In this outfit, master? Yeah! She's not wearing a skirt, so it's her bare legs. Wow, that went south really fast. Oni-chan, you're too good. Satoko lost again? I'll draw it. He's really good at this game. They're losing so much, poor girls. And the penalties are embarrassing, like really embarrassing. Obey the person in the first place. How about I have you give me a shoulder massage? Fine, Oni-chan. Come on, do it a bit harder. Don't use your nails. I had transformed into evil dictator and couldn't be doing any better. It felt like I could control how the cards played out with my mind and even decide that what suits would appear just by willing it. By the time I realized I had already assembled a harem, I was laughing oddly as I rested my head on Arena, who was now over glad maid. Satoko was wearing a collar and had taken a little sister properties. Mian was fanning me while wearing a school swimsuit. day is master overwhelming victory, isn't it? Please refrain from moving your head around so much. I began to think. Why does man have no end to his desires? How could I wish for more than this place of dreams? What is it, Keiichi? I'm saddened by the thought of a man having no end of his desires. That was it. Rika-chan hadn't been in first, but she continued to escape being in last. Keiichi is quite greedy. Said you should know when enough is enough. I know that's very well, but how to say it? I feel like I wouldn't mind if I died now. Master, please refrain from moving your head around. You say we wouldn't mind dying. Then, can you be arranged? Rika-chan said it with her usual calm manner with a cheery tone. This was undoubtedly a declaration of war. Go, Rika-chan, go! Take him out! Defeat this archetypal of preservation, of perversion, preservation. I might not be able to win, but I'll beat him. Such stoicism from this little girl who's always hidden away in Satoku's shadow. I would probably be rude not to meet her head on. I cannot face you myself, little one. I saw Mew swap a few cards with Rika-chan in the middle of the game, but pretended I didn't see it. Do you believe you can defeat Keiichi-sama with just that? 2 Ace, 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 8, reversal. Everybody looked over at me. I was still brimming with confidence. The 4 of them have all aligned against me. That's it? You're making me laugh. That was good. Reversal, reversal. Yeah. What? How could such thing be? Satoko let out a shriek. Wait, is this like it sounds a bit like wait, I'm thinking of the wrong thing, not Among Us, but Uno. It sounds like Uno. It has similar rules where you can reverse cards. Use simple tons. Using a bow of her cards before calling reversal left Rika-chan with no good cards. She was defeated soon after. I lost. Finally, you fall into my clutches. Now I'll pick one out. Where the cat is, a belt collar and a tail. Even the penalties were as I wished. Rika-chan hung her head and equipped the 3 holy artifacts. It's questionable as to why such thing were in the Muse locker, but since I had no objections, I didn't ask. What? This was so... Ow! I feel like I had become Rena. This was definitely cute. Oops. I clicked that by mistake, but I'm gonna save anyway. Anyways, cute, isn't it? Isn't it? I want to take her home. That wasn't me talking, that was actually Rena. Yeah. As Rika-chan mimicked the cat, teary-eyed, a rings of smoke escaped from Rena's ears with the audible whoop. Rika-chan must take her home. Yeah, just for a little. I won't do anything strange, nothing strange. I see, I still have one trick left. Mian gasped and dropped her first into her open palm. Rena must, she can take me home. Oh, that's it. After Rena beats Keiichi-san, she can. They thought that Rena is cute mode would be able to defeat me. Would it be that easy? Opposing me was the same as opposing God. I teach them their place. How preposterous that Rena can't defeat me. For a moment I didn't know what was going on. The 52 cards danced and flowed freely between Rena's hands like the machinations of a master magician. In the middle of those flowing cards was Rena's ecstatic expression, her head bobbing around. Shall we, Keiichi-kun? Hurry. My whole body knew it already. I was going to lose. No play? Nothing to play, Kei-chan? Then, with this, I'm out. Everyone charged, I was spent. Phew! I've got no regrets, God. Thank you for letting me dream a little. Now then, I'll take one out. Keiichi-san penalty? This is it. Everybody picked at it in unison. Gazes flicking between the text on my face. All day today, I just as I pleased. I do whatever it's. Okay, that's him. All day today, I did as I pleased. I'll do whatever it is. What's here? Oh. Huh? Every penalty until now. What the heck? Keiichi-san, should you not be speaking like little brother? Yes, One-chan. Ugh. Wow, this is quite a big thing. Next I have rubbed my shoulders. Keiichi-kun, I don't need to lap you, so do have that other one, okay? Yes, master. Ah, Keiichi-kun, that's so cute. Say it again. No, please spare me, master. Rena passed out with a squeal, blood spewing from her nose like a fountain. My dignity was being trampled more than a communal dormant. Next is from this old man. I'm going to have you fan me for a good long while, you know? Oh, almost forgot. You need to wear this, don't you? The school swimsuit. Ah, this is for girls. Can't I wear this one for boys? It was clearly written here, wear a girl's school swimsuit, as you can see. Satoko was like a lone shark. Actually, he trying to escape reality as fast as humanly possible was pretty adorable. I did so myself. But what school swimsuit I'm going to wear? If I wear ring of yours, you wouldn't like it, right? Ah, the salesman doesn't care about that kind of stuff at all. Think of it as a little benefit. I'm not that in shape, so I think even Kei-chan can fit into this. The executioners surrounded me, pointing their fingers. No. So he finally lost. This is quite the daily activity chapter. I prefer the more story-based chapters, but the daily activities chapters are nice too. The only bad thing is that I can't separate the characters very well, so you probably don't recognize who is speaking if you're not watching me and just listening. My first thought, it's tight around the waist. Second thought, the chest area was pretty loose. Third thought, the crotch area was Huh. Ah, Keiichi-kun is bending forward. Cute, cute. You'll be ready after you wear a cat ears, belt and a tail. Kei-chan, wanna look in the mirror? It's amazing, really. It's probably best if you look. The stern, scientific, calculating nature mixed in with her fascination made Mion very scary. I would like to respectfully decline, Master. Your ensemble is complete. If only we could send you home dressed like that. Then, is this enough? I'll change it. While I was saying that, Mion placed her hand on my shoulder and Arika slipped up behind me without a sound. Not yet, Keiichi. There is still the first penalty left. Is this enough? Rika-chan patted my head without saying a word. Sir, excuse me. Yes, please, come in. I stepped forward into the principal office, my bell collar jiggling. Oh god, he has to touch the head. Dressed like that? Oh my god, that's terrible. I stepped forward into the principal office, my bell collar jingled adorably. The principal froze solid, with a smile on his face as he saw me. I couldn't blame him. In this scarred place of study, specifically in this office, thought I said excuse me as I entered, the sight of a person entering with a school swimsuit, cat ears, a collar, and a tail. And for it to be a young male student, without a doubt, any normal person's psyche would have stopped cold. But this could be explained. We'll call it uncanny valley camouflage, if you will. When humans see others, they can only begin to act after confirming this is a human. Meaning that if he could not comprehend what was in front of him, then in those moments before he could begin to fully process the situation, his mind was completely blank. That was my one and only chance for victory. My penalty, rubbing the principal head. Principal, I challenge you. I heard what sounded like a zazzing 3 times. Is 3 gauge super? The principal said one thing to me. What does it mean to be a man? And in a heartbeat. Did the principal knock him out, unconscious? Yep. That tremor resounded through the Hinamizawa twilight. Yeah, he basically passed out. Oh god. He passed out. Rena was giving permission to pierce Rika-chan's head as much as she wanted, so they headed home together, very pleased. Once again today, it was just Mion and I going home. Man, that was intense. I didn't know Kei-chan was so good at president. No, I was more surprised than anyone. If I was playing with guys, I wouldn't have been that strong. But still, it was pretty bad. Being carried off on a stretcher in that outfit would probably haunt me until the day I die. But that's fine, isn't it? You are able to do something to both about for the ages too. Oh, well, when she says it like that, we both smiled at each other. Oh, let me check. change a bit. Oh, we meet again, Geijikan. It was Tomitaki-san. I felt like I'd been running into him quite often. Hey, taking good pictures? Well, a few. So, Tomitaki-san suddenly leaned over and whispered into my ear. You sure get around. Today you already had a different girl? It's not like that. No need to hide it. It's important to get lots of experience when you're young. Because Tomitaki-san let out such a crude laugh, you knew what we're talking about without even hearing his whispering. I've heard through the grapevine that Mr. Tomitaki is quite a catch himself. No, that wasn't my intention. Sure. Keep up the good work and plenty of pictures. See ya. Mion seemed to really want to get rid of this load quickly. From the way she spoke, it seems as if Mion knew Tomitaki-san quite well. How's the year treating you, mister? Staying until the Watanagashi? Yep, I plan to. After photographing the festival, I plan to heading back to Tokyo. Being photographer sure is easy. Be sure to win some big awards and become famous. You spent all your best years on photography after all. I don't think I'm that far gone. Don't they say they start developing their own unique flavor in their 30s? What does it not matter what you taste like? That's so gross. Oh, look at the time. I need to get back to in before it gets dark. Tomitaki-san began to take his leave with a dry laugh. It did look like he was outmatched by Mion. Now then, I'll see you both at the festival. After waving and cheerfully, Tomitaki-san disappeared amidst the cries of Higurashi. The way he's going, he probably won't ever get famous. I had him promise he'd display pictures of me if he ever opened up a gallery, but I don't think that ever happened. So, you know Tomitaki-san? Yeah. He's an acquaintance of sorts, but you know how easy it is to tell who is an outsider. It sounds like you met him all the time. Tomitaki-san comes around Hinamizawa regularly. Maybe 2-3 times a year. He says he's taking pictures of seasonal scenery and wild birds, but well, those photos really are nothing to phone home about. I imagine Mion painted of Tomitaki-san was fairly unique. The Tomitaki-san I knew was mysterious. The words flowed naturally from my mouth. I wonder if he really here to take pictures of birds. Mion stared blankly at me, as if to ask, why do you say that? It just seems he is here for something other than taking pictures, I think. Don't you get that feeling? Like about the incident, the dismemberment. Oh, you do? If so, you got a good listing, Kei-chan. She agreed with that though, but was quite cheaper in how she said it. You knew about it then, Mion? Of course. He might be able to pull one over everyone else, but he can't fool this old man. Mion was posturing pretentiously, but I had easily come to a very different conclusion from what she was imagining. felt like all apprehensions I had about Tomitaki-san disappeared, lifting a burden off my shoulders. I was finally able to appreciate how clear the evening sky of Hinamizawa was. Ah, I exhaled everything in my lungs and inhaled just as much. It smelled like dusk. What is it, Gei-chan? It's just that I never thought the cries of Higurashi could feel this good. What's gotten into you all of a sudden, Gei-chan? We both continued to giggle, not knowing why. I wonder what Elena is doing. I bet she's getting her feel of Rika-chan by now. She's probably in the middle of asking her over so she can treat her for dinner. It'd be great if she's able to take her home. I wonder. Rika-chan is pretty good at that stuff. Yeah, I feel the same. That cat petting penalty was probably from Rika-chan. I thought so too. The only one who could get away with patting his head is Rika-chan after all. This pointless chit-chat. The whole day felt like it was being cooled down by the cries of Higurashi. So we finished it. This was kind of uneventful in terms of story-wise. I'm gonna read the tips also. I'm going to call it for today. It's gonna be a bit more. It's good that the more I do it, the less I stutter. Like, for longer periods of time. But still can't put much emotion, which is sad. Oh, okay. Speaking of no serious topics, this looks like it's gonna be serious. Last bit of my water. We're getting the end of the rainy season sooner than its prior years. On this day, when it felt like summer will soon arrive, I'm pleased that everyone is in good health. The season for Watanagashi is finally upon us. I believe the assistance of the town Konichiyo will make this wonderful festival. I also wish to ask for the assistance of everyone in regards to a few things. First, collecting bazaar goods. We look forward to a well-received Hinamizawa Grand Bazaar exhibition, holding a massive collection of excess goods and used clothing. No raw goods, please. Management, Makino, Tel, XXXX. 2. Recruiting Leo's Festival Drum Dancers. The renewed Leo Festival Drum Dancers group, known for its careful choreography, the Shofu Society is taking last-minute participants. We're looking for any showboat elementary and middle schoolers. Management, Kamiyoshi. That sounds almost like Kami-oshi. Taking donations. We're accepting donations in multiples of 1,000 yen. For every 1,000 yen donation, you'll be awarded with a refreshment stand ticket. Management, Sonozaki. We're all taking suggestions for ways to improve the festival at all times. If you have an interesting idea, call Kamiyoshi. There's 200 yen refreshment stand ticket attached below the cruise line. Oh, this was very short. I expected something darker. Let me save. Okay. So, next time we start from chapter 6. This chapter was kinda dull chapter, for which I apologize. I know that when the chapters are more daily life, they are not as interesting, but still, I'm glad if you even listened to this as something at the side. Tomorrow we're gonna have way more fun. I will do my best to come way earlier to like my original time, which is 1:30 EST PM. I'm not sure if we have somebody with whom we can raid, but I will search for raid anyways because I just want to raid people. I feel that we can do it every time. Even with one person watching, it's enough. Let me see. Oh. Wait. Oh, you checked them. Do you watch it after I send you there? I don't know if you vibe with his stuff. He's more like fan service kind of guy, but still, I love his model. His model is very, very fluid. Like when he moves, everything moves so naturally. He's more variety than me. I wish to try variety, but I don't have a camera, so I don't know what to do. Yeah, his voice. I wish to, like, I really want to get better at voice acting and reading. It's mildly annoying that my voice is so bad. Porcelain made Zero. Yeah, I have the principle of rating the person with the least people, and he's having the least people currently of the people that I'm following that I can rate. So we're gonna rate him. Thank you, Tanso. I think my voice is good for like relaxing, but it's not that good for it's not that good for anything else. Sorry, I just realized how butchered my sound was. But with practice, then again, see, my voice is already dying. I can't speak. I think it's gonna sound better when I get. I'm really sorry. When I get the actual mic. But for that, I need to start actual job first. Yeah. But thank you for your kindness every time joining, just sitting here and supporting me. It's really appreciated a lot, even though I make so many mistakes. Sometimes more, sometimes less, but I still need a lot to improve to be where I want to be. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you with my BGM. By the way, I may or may not get new BGM. The person which BGMs I use updated. They are stuck with like 5 to 6 new BGMs, and I may use new one. But yeah. So I'm gonna leave you at that with my outro, and we're gonna rate Kindred Spirit as you yourself suggested. I hope we can see each other on time tomorrow and have a bit more active stream with me jumping around because I'm scared of my mind since we're gonna play the Crooked Man. So yeah, thank you very much